What's going on, YouTube? We are back with another reaction. We are back with another review. Still following down with that T.O.P. journey. So for today's music video reaction, we got 21 Pilots, Tearing My Heart. God. 21 Pilots, man, I tell you, these boys are fire, which I know every single person that's watching my videos for my T.O.P. journey, y'all obviously already know that because you guys have probably watched all their music videos, listened to all their songs, and are just waiting to see how I react to it. And you've probably seen all the other reactors probably react to, which I'm sure there's probably plenty. If I'm reacting to these guys, I'm sure there's probably been plenty of reactors reacting to them. I know one of my favorite reactors, Nox, has reacted to a couple T.O.P. songs in the past. I'd seen some thumbnails for it, and so I guarantee you guys have seen plenty of other reactors and do their stuff and give their spiels, and you're watching me give my spiel, and you're probably excited to hear that I love T.O.P. now. They probably love T.O.P. now. Y'all love T.O.P. Definitely I'm now part of the clique. I believe it's called the Skeleton Clique, if I remember right. So definitely becoming a huge fan of them now, and I can't wait to see them live. Like I said, I'm not going to see them live until I go through their discography. Either I'm going to react to all their songs, or the songs that I react to, and if it's a song I don't react to in that album, I make sure I'm going to listen to it, so at least I know their songs, because I don't feel I'd be doing myself a proper service of going to see them live right now without knowing their music. I want to know their music before I go see them live. I want to know what the message they put through. I want to know what they're doing, and know what they bring to their music videos and their songs, just so I can really see what they bring to a true live scenario, which I've done some of their live stuff and seen some of their live stuff in their music videos, but as we all know, it's very different seeing a video of a live performance versus actually living in it, seeing it, feeling it, being there. Huge difference. So I want to make sure I get through their music and really understand just who they are, what they're packing with, and what messages they're bringing out, just so I can really truly vibe with their shows in a more proper context to what I'm sure a lot of you guys have vibed to. And also, if you guys have any really cool concert experiences with these guys, comment it down below. I would like to read what you guys have felt or seen them do, or really seen just how they incorporate everyone. Because like I said, I personally feel Tyler has a very big Freddie Mercury feel with bringing the crowd to him, making everyone feel what he feels. So definitely excited for that down the road. But today we got Tearing My Heart by T.O.P. It's their official music video, so we're gonna just dive right on in and see what they're bringing with this one, and see what messages we're gonna have to unpack with it. But first, if y'all would be so kind to smash that like button, smash subscribe, and hit that little bell feature notifications, that would be greatly appreciated. And also, if you guys would like to show any extra monetary support, help me keep doing what I'm doing on my channel, click on the link down below, or go to my channel page and click the join button, take a look at the membership tiers, and take a look and see if any of them fit maybe what you guys would want to do to show a little extra monetary support to my channel, help me keep doing what I'm doing. And thank you to all my members that are already showing monetary support and have been patient with me in these videos. Very much appreciate it. I love all of you guys. So thank you to everyone that already is a member. And if you are thinking about becoming a member, thank you for already thinking about becoming a member. It's always very appreciated. Anyways, 21 Pilots, Tearing My Heart official music video. Let's see what you got. All right, well, 20 bucks says it's going to be another 21 Pilots masterpiece. Let's do it.
Sometimes you gotta bleed to know that you're alive and have a soul.
I'll pause right there. Sometimes you gotta bleed to let you know that you're alive and have a soul. That's one thing that I say. You know, it's the best thing about pain. Lets you know you're alive.
That you're alive and have a soul. But it takes someone to come around to show you how. She's the tear in my heart. I'm alive. She's the tear in my heart. I'm on fire. She's the tear in my heart. Take me higher than I've ever been.
She's the tear in my heart. So obviously talking about someone else, about a significant other, a girlfriend, fiance, wife, you name it, or other way around, you know, boyfriend, fiance, husband, your significant other. It's the tear in your heart. It's the chink in your armor. It's the it's the little tears. They're the ones that are able to get past you, into you. They're the ones that are able to dive deeper into you than what everyone else can. That tear in your heart. They're the ones able to dive into your heart, root themselves inside you. The only way they can get into your heart is by getting through that little tear. They're the tear in your heart. They're the only ones that can open it up for good or bad and can get in there and either fill you with love and affection and make you feel good, like you said, raise me higher, or they can bring you down. Like it's that whole it's a metaphor for vulnerability, 100%. And it's that tear in the heart, the chink in the armor, all that. It's your vulnerability. It's their ability to harness that vulnerability and use it, hopefully for the good, but sometimes it can be for the bad.
My heart, take me higher than I've ever been. The songs on the radio are okay, but my taste in music is your face. And it takes a song to come around to show you how she's the tear in my heart. I'm alive, she's the
That I like that reference. That could be either a direct reference or a metaphorical reference, but I think that'd be actually a very good direct reference. He said, but my taste in music is your face. My taste in music is things that remind me of you, things that remind me of who you are, and so when those songs come around, sometimes it takes a song to make you feel it. There's songs that'll make you think of your loved one, and that'll just make you think of your loved one. That's just what it is. It'll make you think about them in a blissful way. It'll remind you of that you love them, and it just happens. I mean, plenty of times, since I'm always listening to music while I'm working, numerous times throughout the day that happens. A song will pop on, I think of my fiance, and it makes me happy. It really does, because it reminds me of her. It makes me think of her face, who she is to me, the tear in my heart, the chink in my armor. She's the only one that's able to get in past my vulnerability walls, and it makes me happy.
she's the tear in my heart. I'm alive, she's the tear in my heart. I'm on fire, she's the tear in my heart. Take me higher than I've ever been. Than I've ever been. Than I've ever been. Than I've ever been. You fell asleep in my car, I drove the whole time. But that's okay, I'll just avoid the holes so you sleep fine. I'm driving here, I sit, cursing my government for not using my taxes to fill holes with more cement. You fell.
Ooh. All right, so that can be direct. You fell asleep in my car as I'm driving. I'm avoiding the potholes to not hit the bumps and wake you up so you can be peaceful. And I'm cursing my government for not fixing these roads because, it'd make my drive a lot easier, to make it easier to keep you asleep and keep you peaceful. But as we know, Tyler, we know 21 Pilots, he has that little song, Car Radio, and we know what his car is. We know that's his mind. She fell asleep in his car. She's in his head rent free. She is with him. She's asleep in his car. She's in his mind. And because she's in his mind, he's avoiding those potholes, those bumps that cause a disturbance in his ride, like the ride in his last song, Ride, that I did. And, going through life, removing those, swerving around those bumps that cause ripples in his car ride, in his brain, in his mind, and in turn, ripples between them. Disturbances to her, from him, caused by him. He's trying to avoid them, but he's cursing his government, i.e., again, his internal workings, his brain, his governing thought process, for not fixing those potholes already. So he's having to swerve around them to keep it more peaceful for her, by choice, as I think all of us guys do, and I think anyone, not just us guys, anyone that has a significant other does. For a significant other, we try to swerve our way from our own traumas and our own issues for the betterment of them and us together, which that was a phenomenal reference as a literal, but as we know his music prior, We know exactly what he's talking about with his internal issues, his internal potholes, trying to swerve away from him, cursing himself that he didn't fix those potholes already, but now he's having to swerve around by choice because of her.
For not using my taxes to fill holes with more cement. You fell asleep in my car, I drove the whole time. But that's okay, I'll just avoid the holes so you sleep fine. I'm driving here, I sit, cursing my government for not using my taxes to fill holes with more cement. Sometimes you gotta bleed to know, that you're alive and have a soul, but it takes someone to come around to show you how. She's the tear in my heart. I'm alive, she's the tear in my heart. I'm on fire, she's the tear in my heart. Take me higher than I've ever been. My heart is my armor, she's a tear in my heart. She's a carver, she's a butcher with a smile. Cut me farther than I've ever been.
I'm just saying two things. A, she beating his ass. And two, that drum beat is on fire.
Smile, cut me farther than I've ever been. Than I've ever been. Than I've ever been. Oh, than I've ever been. My heart is my armor. She's the tear in my heart. She's a carver, she's a butcher with a smile. Cut me farther than I've ever been.
She's beating the armor out of him. That's good. His heart is his armor. She's the tear in that armor. She's the one that can get in. Like I said, it's that chink in the armor. That's what your significant other is supposed to be. And I mean, that can get me ranting so much on this generation of men and women that are in my millennial generation and Gen Z, that are just that have just walls and walls up, that are afraid to open up and allow vulnerability to happen because they don't want to get burned, because they let someone in, they let someone tear that heart and put the chink in the armor, and they let them in and it burns them. And I see it happen way too much with a lot of my friends and family and stuff that are around my age. Like it sucks to see that some of we're so pushing for new and better, or new and more, not so much progressive because I don't want to get on the political spectrum of it, but more progressive in the relationship wise and what the freedom of being your own person, doing whatever you want and not being tied down by one person. But sometimes the traditional things are better, pushing away from a lot of the traditional ideologies within at least relationships and being devoted to your person, that and really trying to mold that connection with the person. Pushing away from that has really shown a lot of people get hurt from it. A lot of people get burned, and a lot of people shy away from even choosing to be vulnerable from that point, after that point. And it just feels like it can be it's counterintuitive, I guess you could say. But this song was a really good way to show the positives within it. Really talk about the positives of just how letting that one person in and how much it can lift you up. Show that you have a soul. Yeah, it can cause pain. I mean, love is hard work, which if anyone says that love is not hard work, they're full of it. But it's rewarding. That's the thing. It's hard work, but it's rewarding if both parties are 100% invested in. And that's the key. And this song is a really good representation of that. So bravo, guys. That was awesome. All right, so that was my reaction to Tearing My Heart by T.O.P. Phenomenal job, guys. Seriously, the messages that you brought through with that, the connectivity that anyone can reference in their own mind, they can think introspectively on themselves with their own significant others, whether you're man, woman, any of the other categories in between, with whatever form of significant other you have with you. You should be able to, if you have a significant other, a true significant other with you, you should be able to relate to this, that, in the relationship you're in, that person means that to you, that is the same reaction you get. Listen to the song. I honestly thought about my fiance the whole way through in the best of lights, that she is the tearing my heart, the chink in my armor, pulls down my any walls that I may have up vulnerability wise. She's my main, she's my ride or die. And it makes me happier than I've ever been. And I like to think that anyone that has a significant other can think the same thing listening to the song. So absolutely phenomenal. Comment down below if you guys have a significant other and you thought the same thing on that it just reminded you of your person, your human. But yeah, absolutely phenomenal job, guys. Really cool, upbeat, a little bit different kind of take than some of your other music. So I really enjoyed the little subtle difference in the dialogue that you were putting through with the depth of your lyrics. So bravo. But if you guys like this reaction, as always, be sure to smash that like button, smash subscribe, and hit the little bell for future notifications. That would be greatly appreciated. And also, if you guys want to show any extra monetary support, be sure to click the link below or go to my membership page and click on the join button and take a look at the 3 tiers for the memberships. If you guys want to show them any extra monetary support, help keep me doing what I'm doing, assuming that no other hiccups come down the road, be very much appreciated. Thank you guys. And also don't forget to comment down below, leave any songs, bands, artists, genres, yada yada yada, anything that's got a deep emotional context to it, anything that's lyrically powerful, that's got a beautiful musical composition to it, a heavy beat. Combination of all those things would be amazing. Comment it down below. I'll put it on the list. Like I said, I'm going through TOP as far as my journey right now. Once that comes to an end, I will be tackling more on the list, but I am adding everything to the list, so be sure to add to the list in the comment section below, and I'll make sure I write it down. But keep feeding me, I'll keep feeding you. We'll keep that circle going. I love all my subscribers. I love all my members. If you aren't a subscriber, subscribe. Click that button. It's easy. You'll like the content I'm putting out. Become a member of Axiom Society within Axiom Reviews. You'll enjoy the stuff that we're doing here. And we have some really good bantering comments down below. So be sure to check all that out on prior songs and this current song. So yeah, that's it. I love all you guys. I'm out.